Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support. I usually don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Again, ensure you like this video. When you like this video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this video. Because guys, I've realized that sometimes you bump into the video, you watch the video, and you forget liking the video. So do me a favor, ensure you like this video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ruto is coming out to regret as Joe Biden is coming out to designate him to join the war in Yemen. And of course, as I was just trying to understand the news that came just this evening, that the US and EU pick Kenya to join war against Houthi rebels in Yemen. Kenya will assist in handling suspects arrested by warships. That is what we are being told. At the same time, Kenyans, I want us to understand something that is very crucial. The security goodies given to Kenya plus President Biden's declaration that Kenya is officially a member NATO ally simply means, number one, Kenya will soon be used as a pawn to fight proxy wars in the region. Number two, the US sees Kenya as a country prone to attack, hence providing the privileges to defense as a non-member NATO ally. Number three, possibility of the West taking over the security functions in Kenya is there. Number four, the US is planning to put up massive bases, security structures, and operations in Kenya. And that is what the basis of this William Ruto's US visit was about. I think we must come out to condemn this nonsense that William Ruto is now involving himself in. Number one, this is the same man who is coming out to declare the deployment of his 1,000 police officers in Haiti. Number two, as we speak now, the US and EU, they are telling Kenya through their president to join war against Houthi rebels in Yemen. I want to ask you a simple question. This was the reason why William Ruto went to US. I told you here that when William Ruto was summoned, it was not about the goodies Kenyans were going to benefit from. These are issues that just entails the US government and William Ruto himself as the President of the Republic of Kenya, not Kenyans. And that is why sometime when William Ruto was in US, I concur with the citizen journalist called Abdikadir. He asked a simple question. We have trouble in our home. We have trouble back in our home. William Ruto is promising to deploy 1,000 police officers in Haiti. As if that is not the case for William Ruto, is now being designated to join the war against Houthi rebels in Yemen. Here, where he's coming from, Rift Valley, there's a big problem. Some schools has already been closed. The businesses are not operating as normal. Then sometime, when we listen to what Abdikadir asked William Ruto, some people thought like Abdikadir embarrassed William Ruto in US. This is whatever Abdikadir said.
Follow up to my president, Dr. Ruto. You said that Kenya is committed, and in your Carter speech in Atlanta, you said it's based on humanitarianism, helping Haiti out. But can you explain the geopolitical goal, 12,000 kilometers away from Nairobi, when schools in the counties of Baringo, West Pokot, and Turkana have not yet opened because of the banditry problem, yet you are committing our national police force to Haiti? And where is the priority? This being one of your major manifesto pillars, talking about security, and to the extent that even the Defense Cabinet Secretary talked about the deployment of, if need be, the Kenyan military or the special personnel to make sure that schools are reopened, children go to school in areas that are bandit-prone in Kenya. Why are you committing to Haiti when we have a problem back home? Is it an irony that you are putting the fire in the faraway neighbor's home when on our own home is on fire?
Thank you very much. I made a commitment to the people of Kenya to sort out insecurity in the North Rift. I have followed that with action. As we talk, there are 3,000 military officers in the North Rift, 2,000 police officers in the North Rift. We have renovated the first 15 schools and completed. We have reopened 20 schools already that were closed in the North Rift, and that exercise is ongoing. We have made tremendous progress in making sure that we create security at home, but that does not take away our responsibility. Even as we were deploying troops and policemen in our own country, in North Rift, to sort out the banditry problem, we still deployed 1,000 troops to DRC Congo, because that is our neighborhood. We have 5,000 troops in Somalia, because equally that is our responsibility. And Haiti should not be an exception. That's why deploying 1,000 security men to Haiti speaks to the same belief and commitment to peace and security.
So, United States of America, they are playing a very sensitive game that I believe one day is going to throw Kenya into a fire. Why? Because just President Biden's declaration the other day is that officially Kenya is a non-member NATO ally. Then simply means now Kenya will be being designated in these wars. Waende pale Haiti, waende Yemen. Sasa wao wako non-member of NATO, so they will be used. So William Ruto wants our country to be used in these wars. It is so bad that other African presidents wanashughulika na maisha yao na issues affecting their countries. But what we are seeing with our President William Ruto is just a tumbocrat. He doesn't care what is going to come in our country. He's a man that was just elected to please some individuals. I want to ask you a simple question here. You know, some people, you are older than me, but I'm asking simple question. What is this that the US will bring in this country that they never did earlier on, during the regime of Jomo Kenyatta, during the regime of Mwai Kibaki, during the regime of Moi, during the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta? What is this that they're going to bring in Kenya at the time that William Ruto is the president? That is the question. You people, you are older than me, some of you, but I'm asking simple question. What is this that US is going to bring in this country that they never brought in the last regimes? And that is the point where you must realize that William Ruto is playing with a fire. If you see Uganda, they have kept quiet. They're not stupid. If you see Rwanda, they're quiet, they're not stupid. Look at several countries in Africa. But we had a president who even does not understand. This man is happy akionekana kwamba ameketi kwa kiti cha Joe Biden. Are you normal? A whole president. Have you ever seen Yoweri Museveni going to US, rushing to sit on Joe Biden's seat in his office? I think huyu jamaa amelewa na power. And that is why he used our money. Our money, not William Ruto's money. Our money that was meant for other issues. He rushed to hire a private jet from Abu Dhabi to take him to US. And I told you here earlier on that he was just summoned. He was summoned. If you expect that US is going to build industries here, just continue daydreaming. If you expect that US is going to support your development, forget that. They are already having that space. For them now, they're planning to put up massive bases, security structures, and operations in Kenya. And this is because our president is puppet. And I know this war is going to teach William Ruto a lesson. That not everything you must rush to just do it as if you don't know anything. And that is why I told you, William Ruto does not have advisors. Sometimes it is good just to sit down, reason out. What is the repercussions and the consequences of me joining such kind of wars? Kesho mtasikia tumnabombewa hapa Kenya. Mnasahau ile bomb blast ilifanyika 19 something there. So this is how now William Ruto is taking us to a very little war that we will not get ourselves from. It is so bad. We are having a president in Africa who is a puppet, being controlled like a remote. Do this, he do it. Do this, go left, go right. That is what we are having in our country. So it is so painful, as the man I know is regretting about the issue of NATO, as the President Biden's declaration that Kenya is officially a non-member NATO ally. This is just throwing a heavy fear to William Ruto, as the US and EU is designating William Ruto to join the Yemen war. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.